take the headlines and, of course, take your feedback later on the show. I am DENIKE Ademuago. We start off as always with the front page of the papers. I have in front of me the Vanguard, the Punch, the Daily Post, This Day paper, Premium Times, amongst a bunch of others. My first story will be taken out of the Vanguard. The first headline here says Telecom tariff review. Federal government proposes 30 to 60% hike. Away from that one, APC PDP trade blames over Edo Election Tribunal shooting. NAF bans drones in Northeast over security concerns. Why Boko Haram bandits thrive. How NGOs, others aid terrorists. Former generals, commanders. According to this report, it says that some retired generals across three arms of the military are talking about what might be sustaining terrorism in Nigeria. We hope to dive into that later on. Police launch manhunt for lovers for allegedly killing Chinese. Alleged cybercrime, detained musician Speed Darlington gets 20 million naira bail. Naira down to 1,670 naira to $1 in parallel market. We take some more. ICPC drags El-Rufai's former aide Jimmy Lawal, three others to court over money laundering. Elsewhere, Aiyedatiwa dissolves cabinet, retains finance commissioner, attorney general. And also, Buhari's ex-aide affirms Sheyi Tinubu's eligibility to contest for Lagos governorship seat. Insecurity, CUPP begs Nigerians to reject Tinubu APC in 2017. Pack of hungry dogs attack, kill Nigerian woman in Italy. Under bridge cleanup, Lagos government issues 3-day quit notice to occupants of shanties at Sele, Oshodi Apapa Express. Shetima, Akume, Akpabio, Abbas lay wreath at Armed Forces Remembrance Day parade. We also take a look at some more here. Humanitarian minister explains why his ministry wants to spend over 300 million naira on furniture. And lastly, kidnappers kill banker, dumps corpse on roadside. Headlines out of the Premium Times paper. Israel and Hamas agree to cease-fire deal. Despite rising conflicts, Africa's peace parks can promote development. Amidst poverty, Nigeria's State House spent 6 billion naira on vehicles in 2024, lawmakers fume. Popular Abuja hotel is on fire. That was as of yesterday. Away from that one, Dirty December, NIDCOM rejects $500 tourism tax proposal for returning Nigerians. One soldier, 8 IPOB fighters killed in Southeast. Experts call for a more health-focused redefinition of obesity. Governor Aiyedatiwa dissolves cabinet, exempts 2. Police reveal how Dutch got drowned in Nigeria's river. And vigilante operatives detain their colleague's pregnant wife. Police fume. And some more on the Premium Times. TCN needs 2.7 trillion naira to execute 149 projects. Minister Fubara approves 50 million naira for widows of fallen soldiers. And lastly, Nigerian Doctors Association prefers solutions to brain drain in the health sector. Some headlines. The Punch newspaper reports Customs seized 397 vehicles in 2024 CGC. Mohbad's mother tackles Nollywood actor over allegation against singer's brother. How Aino emerged EPL's most consistent defender. That's on the sports side of things. 34.8% inflation rate triggers fear of rising prices, hardship. How bullet shot by Ogun policeman damaged my womb, Ketra. Osun West APC leaders push for 2026 governorship ticket. Retired generals, others worry over fresh terror attacks in Northeast. Dogs kill Nigerian woman in Italy. That's on Metro Plus on the On that side of the punch, Alaafin Owoade reverse appointment in 30 days. Kingmakers tell Makinde. Tinubu, governors salute fallen heroes, pledge support for widows. Ogoma Poli students differ over attack on deputy governor. Some more on the business side of the punch. Customs seized 397 vehicles in 2024. That's according to the CGC. FAN seeks 580 billion naira to rehabilitate airport runways. Banks deserve CBN fines for not loading ATMs. Customers. APC PDP bicker as suspected thugs fire gunshots at Edo Election Tribunal. Sokoto ex-governor Bafarawa dumps PDP for new interest. And lastly, from the punch, prioritize constructive criticism, avoid incitement. APC chieftain urges opposition. The Guardian, budget defense, National Assembly exonerates JAMB of financial misconduct. Drama in Senate as lawmakers clash over 92 billion naira housing debt project visibility. NNPCL remits 10 trillion naira in 2024 as NAS set 1.75 trillion naira target for MPA. Minister pegs new telecoms tariff hike at between 30 to 60%. Also take a look at some more. It says varsities are catalysts for national development transformation. Maybe that's an editorial out of The Guardian. It's not exactly saying. NAFDAC unveils roadmap to enhance standards regulatory inspections. Mba pledges memorable sports festival in 2026. Groups vow to resist terrorists in Southwest. Widows Legion differ on armed forces emblem funds in Kano. Aiyedatiwa dissolves cabinet, disburses 35 million naira loan to widows. PDP tells EFCC to investigate, prosecute Obasa. Federal government undermining FOI Act via poor funding. Some more on the Guardian newspaper, I beg your pardon. Victims of Bodija explosion lament unfulfilled promises 1 year after. Operatives launch manhunt for killer or vigilante member in Rivers. Lagos market seeks stay of execution of judgments on disputed land. And I'll wrap up with one from the business side. It says 50 billion naira budget can't end insecurity. Matawale tells lawmakers. Quickly to this day paper before I go on my first commercial break of the morning. Tinubu, Akpabio, Abbas, Atiku, Saraki, governors, others celebrate Armed Forces Day. 2025 budget, National Assembly proposes 25 trillion naira revenue target for FIRS. FEMA defends 64.88 billion naira budget proposal, laments paucity of funds. It's time for that break. When we return, it will be time to dive into the analysis of the headline. Mr. Femi Olukunle is on standby for that. Do stay with us. We'll be right back.
You're listening to 32 FM 94.9.
Guys, let's go and get seats at that table with Semovita.
Sorry, this table is reserved for the bride's family.
Do you know who I am? I'm the older brother of the sister's last uncle who married their first cousin.
Everybody wants a seat at the Golden Penny Semovita table. Golden Penny Semovita remains my soup's first choice. It's made from premium wheat and fortified with vitamins and minerals to provide a wholesome bowl food that pairs well with Nigerian soups. Golden Penny Semovita, my soup's first choice.
Ẹ̀yin fans mi.
It's okay.
Ẹ lọ sórí gbogbo ìkànnì ìbánidọ́rẹ̀ẹ́ ní 32 FM 949 fẹ̀yìn ẹ̀
Asafu. It's okay.
Wake up to breakfast with my golden penny. I dey enjoy my first choice, nourishing goodness every morning. Oh, whether na for lunch or dinner, quality we deliver. Crunchy your loved ones with our delightful range of nourishing, delicious, and satisfying meals from Golden Penny Foods anytime, any day. Golden Penny, home of good food. Serving happiness, nourishing families. Yum.
Find amazing treats for everyone this holiday with Showmax. Celebrate like a champion with soccer.
Very well taken.
Find your festive inspo with our masters of style.
That's what I'm here for.
Embark on a fun-filled global adventure.
Here we go.
Share your love moments with family and friends.
My son, the most handsome.
And enjoy some truly royal spoils.
I want the power to control what happens in my life.
Only on Showmax, because everyone deserves a holiday treat.
Let me ask you a question. What holds you back when you wake up each morning? Is it the uncertainty of how the day will unfold? And as the day goes on, what makes your heart race? Is it the quiet fear that maybe you're not doing enough? And when it's evening, is it the longing for just a little more time? Whatever it is, remember, challenges don't define you, but how you rise to meet them. Staying connected to your dreams, that's how you break free from limits. Get unlimited data plus up to 6-hour battery backup to keep you connected without interruptions on Airtel 4G 5G Smart Connect. Visit the nearest Airtel shop to find out more.
We will not welcome that person. We won't welcome that person because terrorists have killed so many people. They have bastardized our economy, the national economy, and the economies of families. They have destroyed ancestral homes of some people, and they have made some people refugees in their country. So why then should we be romancing with them? So, and the generals who are talking, they know what they are talking. These people are being financed by some people, and that is why the chief of defense staff said just about last week or so that when these people are arrested, they find hard currencies with them. How do they get do they get it? Now, I don't know why Nigeria has not been able to track the flow of international monies to these people and the hardwares they use. So this is a serious duty that Nigeria's government must do in order for us to save this country from infiltration by these irresponsible elements that are threatening us.
All right, let's move away from that story. NIDCOM has rejected a $500 tax proposal for returning Nigerians. There was a particular proposal submitted by Chief Dokun Olumofi. He's a socialite who suggested to the president that tax should be applied between November and January to boost revenue. So those who are coming into the country for tourism, to see their families, they should pay a $500 tax. And NIDCOM is rejecting it, saying that it's exploitative and detrimental to diaspora engagement. Should we not be looking at other forms of revenue generation? What do you make of the idea of taxing, diasporans, Nigerian diasporans who are coming in, because the inflow of cash in that dirty December period, that's the December situation that happened with so many Airbnbs, hotels raking in a lot of money. It seems like the government wants to sustain on that, or would I say this person is suggesting that the government sustains on that?
Now, in the first instance, we must know that these people who are outside the country, they contribute a lot to the making of a national economy, because they do that through FDI, foreign direct investments. Most of them, if not all of them, send monies to their parents. They send money to do one thing or the other to help the economy. So when you now say that when they decide to come and visit their parents, their loved ones that are at home, they must be taxed for coming. I mean, does that make any sense? So for me to want to visit my country, then I must pay tax. I mean, I think we are going too far. And well, I won't blame the proponents of that kind of ugly suggestion, because Nigerians that are living within the boundaries of this country are overtaxed. The government has overtaxed poverty, and then you want to fleece money from people coming home to say hello to their people. I mean, I think it is wrong. So I support that agency that says no, we shouldn't do that.
All right, let's talk about inflation. The organized private sector are expressing worry over the continued hike in inflation. It was reported that in December, inflation rose from 34.60% to 34.80% in December 2024. And they're saying that this would further raise the cost of production, raw materials, logistics and machinery, among others, which of course will impact the people more negatively than positively. I want you to touch on this, and of course the president's projection about 15% inflation, if it's possible at this rate that we're going.
Well, I've said it time and again, and I'm going to repeat myself this morning. You see, what is post the President Tinubu, was the media chat he made in Lagos during Christmas holiday. It made us to know that the president is far away from the reality. And this is a country that has a lot of holes, and we decide to pack human feces with our bare fingers. So, if this government does not know what to do, how to handle this economy, because they have tried all sorts of they have played all sorts of games and made so many efforts to arrest this galloping inflation, but it seems they cannot control it. The central bank has subjected people, more especially the small scale industrialists and the middle level industrialists. They have subjected them to a lot of hardship by inflating the interest rates. And when you inflate interest rates, naturally all these business concerns will visit the rate that is added to their yoke on those who consume their products. And who are the people? Nigerians. Now they are talking about increase in telecoms money, tariff. The money they charge. They charge between 30 and 60%. Who are the people that are going to pay? The Nigerians. Nigerians that cannot eat well, Nigerians that don't fare well in their duties, they are the ones that are going to pay. So, and the president was saying during that chat that yes, that the best way to go is the way it's going. So people will be taxed to their bones. Now, those people are saying that there will be increase in prices and all of that. What about loss of jobs? Because when the prices are too high, people will not be able to afford the products being produced by those places, and there will be glut. And when there is glut, there is possibility of them downsizing, sending people to job markets. So I think government should connect with people who can help them. I don't know why we have universities. You read one story now that universities are for development of the society nation and things like that. Let them go to the universities. That's why they are established. Go to the Department of Economics. Go and get hot heads there to help you. And this man, the Emir of Kano, was saying in Lagos, I think it was yesterday, that he was not going to help Tinubu administration. You know, that is a man that I know is hot in brains. Is hot. Is an arrowhead when we talk about economy. He understands it. So the man, try to humiliate yourself, humble yourself, go and meet people like that who can help you, because it appears people that President Tinubu has assembled don't know the way out. And Emir Sanusi even said it. He attested to that. So there is no need to be shameful in this. All of us own this country, and let anybody who has any solution to the problems we are having, let the government approach that person. It is Nigerians that will build Nigerians. It is Nigerians that will salvage Nigerians from this mess that we are in. Because I don't know what to say about this inflation that is galloping, that has not stopped, and the president says that is the way to go.
All right, we have to go on another break. We're live on Facebook, 32FM 949 Fenya. We're going to be opening the phone lines when we return. Do stay with us.
You're listening to 32FM 94.9.
Guys, let's go and get seats at that table with Semovita.
Sorry, this table is reserved for the bride's family.
Do you know who I am? I'm the older brother of the sister's last uncle who married their first cousin.
Everybody wants a seat at the Golden Penny Semovita table. Golden Penny Semovita remains my soup's first choice. It's made from premium wheat and fortified with vitamins and minerals to provide a wholesome bowl food that pairs well with Nigerian soups. Golden Penny Semovita, my soup's first choice.
ẹ̀yin fans mi.
It's okay.
ẹ lọ sórí gbogbo ìkànnì ìbánidọ́rẹ̀ẹ́ ní 32FM 949 fẹ̀yìn ẹ̀
It's okay.
Wake up to breakfast with my golden penny. I dey enjoy my first choice, nourishing goodness every morning. Oh, whether na for lunch or dinner, quality we deliver. Crunchy snacks, golden penny, serving happiness, nourishing family. Golden penny, yummy golden penny, delicious golden penny, delicious golden penny. Enjoy happy moments with your loved ones with our delightful range of nourishing, delicious, and satisfying meals from Golden Penny Foods anytime, any day. Golden Penny, home of good food. Serving happiness, nourishing families. Yum.
Find amazing treats for everyone this holiday with Showmax. Celebrate like a champion with soccer.
Very well taken.
Find your festive inspo with our masters of style.
That's what I'm here for.
Embark on a fun-filled global adventure.
Here we go.
Share your love moments with family and friends.
My son, the most handsome.
And enjoy some truly royal spoils.
I want the power to control what happens in my life.
Only on Showmax, because everyone deserves a holiday treat.
Mommy, you want to watch YouTube?
Not my phone again. Every time YouTube.
Oh, mommy, we want to watch YouTube.
You want to watch YouTube? Not with my phone. Go and watch TV.
What? There's no YouTube on our TV.
That's before. With the new 𝐿TEL Smart Router, for just 25,000 naira, you can watch YouTube and more on any TV, even our own TV.
Really? Yay! Thank you, Mommy.
Oh, you're welcome.
Turn any TV into a smart TV with the 𝐿TEL Smart Router and watch Nollywood movies, football, and lots more on YouTube with unlimited data for 30 days. 𝐿TEL, a reason to imagine.
Feel better about your life.
32 FM 94.9, the antidote to depression.
Thank you for staying tuned. We now open the phone lines 0705 5000 949 0829 7000 949 32 FM 94.9, the Break at Dawn Papers Review, and also we're live on Facebook 32 FM 949 Feye. Mr. Femi, I just want you to also talk about this story out of the Punch newspaper, of course, out of your state. Alaafin Ogunwade. According to this headline from the Punch, she says reverse appointment in 30 days. Kingmakers tell Makinde.
I think it's a bit laughable. It's a bit laughable because I don't know. I just believe that the Kingmakers should just control themselves and control the way they talk, because the person of Governor Makinde, I fear the man. I fear him in the sense that if Wike could say that a governor who does not talk too much should be feared. If Fayose should say that, hey, I'm a noisemaker, but I fear Makinde, they should be very, very careful. Now, they are saying all this because I know that
threatening to take legal action.
Let them take legal action if they have their facts. I am sure that before the governor endorsed this new king, he has gotten enough evidence to nail those kingmakers. So if they want it to be a thing that they should settle amicably, I think they should not be making noise and giving a governor ultimatum as they are doing. Personally, I don't like settlements. I want legal settlements. Anybody who has collected money illegally should face the music. Anybody who has done what should not be done should face the music. I don't want forgiveness. I want forgiveness of the court, personally. But for them to be giving the governor ultimatum, I think they are hitting up the whole scenario, and it may consume some people.
0809 700949. Pick a call. Hello, good morning.
Good morning, that plaza.
Good morning.
Seems to be 𝐷𝐿𝐒𝐃𝐈𝐒 I'm greeting that family only. 𝐂𝐻𝐿 you are very bringing brilliant analysis in that plaza. What are we saying this one? What is paying excuse me, concerning the urgency, what is going on periodically, unstoppable, another continue another part, is creating confusion and distraction. So the country sufferness, how the government of the day will master the hardship economy, the unbearable economy as a matter of fact. What are we saying this morning is that whatsoever that superior the government is government. What am I saying? How insurgency can be superior than government? The government must not incapacitated. They must have capacity, all capacity at 100% to beyond this, to triumph over them, to stamp them to death, not to be in existence any longer. But in other part, we always have power debate, and they always have the confidence that they are born to rule, and it's they're having the power of intoxication. It's power debate going on, and as a matter of fact, you can do or undo. I resist on it. With me. In terms of relief, is that good or bad? In other part, you can do or undo. Good morning, ma.
All right, thank you very much. 0705 5949 0829 7949. Mr. Femi, what do you make of Loretta Onoche, former special assistant on social media to President Buhari? We'll touch on that. Hello, good morning.
Good morning, DENIKE.
Good morning.
Good morning, my man is in the studio. So I want to share from regarding the issue of New Alafi and 𝐿 and State Governor here. See, the 𝐿 they are not united at all. It's because the reason why they are not united is that they are divided already, and divided house can never stand again. So the major problem is that those people that they take to do in food, in that Oyoton, that's the kingmakers. For over years, we are clamoring for we need Alaafin. Now the new Alaafin has been announced and approved by the governor. So the different allegation that they collected certain amount of money is very worrisome. That those people that are supposed to bring sanity to our culture, they are the one that are alleged now. So the best thing the kingmakers, which are to do is that if really they collected money, they should return the money. But the scenario is like 7 doors, which is very bad. That some people they collect money, while some people that they stand for the integrity, which is supposed to go, which is supposed to have our own heritage. So I want to appeal to the kingmakers. It is time for them to do the needful and to bring more sanity to our culture. If truly they are there to preserve the culture and tradition of Yoruba heritage. That's my information this morning. Thank you.
All right, thank you very much. 0705 5949, but you can try 0829 7949. It might seem like 5949 might have a little issue there. Hello, good morning.
Hello, good morning.
Good morning.
This is John Olariwaju. I'm calling from Agu. Based on the inflation that he's talking about this morning, the rising inflation, I think if you can look at it critically, and if you want to agree with me that what normally causes the inflation, I think the number one to me is about when we have the increase in the price of raw materials. As we all know that if the productions is cost, it's going to cause the inflation in the society. For instance, in the industry that produces something, and the raw materials they are bringing it, and the price are high, definitely the producer will also increase the price of their commodities, and everything will bounce on the citizens. And number two is about the tax increment. So anytime we have the tax increment, so definitely the manufacturers will not be able to say they are going to be affected, and they will put everything on the citizens. So at the end of the day, it's going to cause inflation. And number three is the devaluation of naira. So when the naira is devalued, especially in Nigeria, that we are spending naira, and we have the devaluation of naira, definitely in a country where we don't produce, we are consuming. So there is no way we cannot express the inflation. And lastly, for what the analyst rightly said, the increment in interest rate is also affecting the inflation. So So when all these things, all these factors are in place, definitely there is no way we can not experience inflation.
All right.
That is why we are experiencing inflation. Thank you and good morning.
Thank you. 0705 5949 0829 7949. You can share your thoughts with us as regards the headlines, the stories, the analysis. Hello, good morning.
Hello, good morning.
Good morning.
This is Benga Mario calling from Apata. Good morning, Saida locally.
Yeah, good morning, brother.
On the issue of the Armed Forces Remembrance Day, I think one of the hardest jobs to do today in Nigeria is when you enroll as an army officer, because your life will be at risk. And that job is one of the jobs that is highly risky. And be that as it may, I would have wished that those generals that are retired and the president are giving them the Mongols entitlement. I think that should be reserved and given to those that are at the war front. Those that are at the war front that are living on less than $1 per day. I think they should be the one that they should have. They should be given Mongols whatever, so that those guys, because they are laying their lives for us. While we are at home resting our head on our beds, they are at the war front sleeping in forest, and you are not even taking good care of them. So what am I saying this morning is that let every security officer, especially our soldiers and our naval officers, let them be adequately taken good care of, because they are the ones that are doing the job for us, keeping us ensuring that we are safe apart from God Almighty. May God continue to bless all our security officers in the country in Jesus' name. Thank you very much and have a nice day.
Thank you. 0705 5949 0829 7949. It's almost time for us to go. But Mr. Femi, I just wanted to touch on Loretta Onochie and her conversation surrounding Tinubu's eligibility to contest for the Lagos governorship
he was in a Tinubu Buhari administration.
Yes.
And I will never forget one negative thing he said about Christianity. He said, Christian Association of Nigeria is a can of worm. And she says she's a Christian. She professes to be a Christian. So that's a person who talks recklessly. I don't have any iota of respect for that woman. So what she has just said now is she's looking for political patronage from this government. It is not INEC that will determine the eligibility of man.
She said the fact that he was his parent or his father is the president does not stop him from becoming the governor.
Then let her leave that one to the people who are going to vote. It's none of our business.
We'll just take this last one and then we'll be out of here. Hello, good morning. All right. Thank you so much, Mr. Femi Olukunle, for your analysis this morning. And it's time for us to go. Thank you for staying tuned to the Break of Dawn. It returns tomorrow, 6:30 a.m. to 7:15 a.m. I am at DENIKE at Demuwagon. The Smart Kids Show comes up next.